Right, so where we left off was we muted this here, and I even had the right word, and we're going to go and fuck around with some stuff. Do stuff fucking. Right. Okay, once again, to re-demonstrate, we've got one piece of tape on top of another piece of tape, so we see this piece of tape on top of this piece of tape, which is underneath it, and demonstration, right? Okay. So we're going to go, and we played previously with, what the crap is this shit? Go away. Go away. Great. Where did it go? We want to play with... Ah, yes, that's where it was. I don't know why this got here. Media generators holds text. You care about that. And video effects holds random effects. You care about that. So, media generators, there's just a bunch of random shit here. The only stuff that you care about at all is text, right? This is ugly. All this is ugly. It's stupid. A lot of people play with these things, but it doesn't... Who cares? Don't do it. Just this is simple, right? You don't need a checkerboard, for God's sake. You could have one if you wanted to, but there's no point. So don't be intimidated by all this shit in here, because everything in here is almost completely worthless, except media generators for text and video effects for fluff and fun. Okay, so here's some fluff and fun. Let's say that we have this piece of tape right here, and we're going to slice it into two pieces. 1, 2. Now, to the first one, we're going to add some fluff. And that can be anything, right? Let's make it extreme fluff. Just drag and drop. You now have extreme fluff on top of this. I'm going to hit play. Come here. And your extreme fluff is there, and now it stops. Because there's only extreme fluff on this slice, not on this slice. So you just cut your tape and dropped some sandpaper onto it, right? You've got now one slice of tape with sandpaper, one slice of tape without. Okay. So how the hell do we get rid of fluff? Good question. Open, you asshole. Come on. Open. Oh, it's probably up here. How very convenient, Vegas. Way to go. Being ridiculous. Right. You click on this thing, and it opens this thing, right? This is all, it'll show all the crap you've got here. 1, 2, 3. If we had 3 pieces of crap, 2, 3, it'd be 3 pieces of crap up there. Come here, Vegas. How convenient. 1, 2, 3. They all happen to be add noise. They're just different kinds of noise, right? So I'm going to go Control Z, Control Z. Come on. Z. Fuck off. Fine. It's not letting me Control Z my noise. So I'm just going to come up here, and this is the screen. Remember, we're playing it, right? This is me. As we're playing this, I'm just going to get rid of this noise, remove it. And now it's normal again. And, of course, no wonder. Right. If we had this on there, we'd be able to see this screen. If we don't, we can't. Right. Done with that. Getting rid of the add noise. Go away. Okay. So, let's keep doing this. Slice, slice, slice. Here, we're going to add extreme noise. Drag and drop. And then we'll go and do something else. 100% black and white. Oh, what do you know? Sure, we'll do that. We're going to drag and drop. What the fuck? That was retarded. Do we actually get that? Yep, looks like we got it. Alright, my mouse is crappy. Restore, border. These are gay. Don't use them. These are worthwhile. We're going to drop some contrast onto this. And notice that we don't see what just happened because the timeline is lined up still on the one that has black and white on it. If it was lined up here, we would see the contrast. Right, so here's one we haven't fucked with yet. Between here and here, notice there's a little bit of contrast. You can see it a lot in this picture. You can see a lot in the blue of the shirt. So we just added a little bit of contrast. Okay, and let's see here. We're going to find something new. This will be fun. Chroma keyer. We may as well do something quickly with this. We all know a little bit about green screening, so let's drag green screen down onto this and slam it in there. And what is all this shit? Good question. This is what is the green screen. It could be a blue screen, if you wanted, or a red screen, or whatever. But whatever it is, yellow, red, blue, green, it's going to show as transparent. So, say we've got this yellow nonsense here on this picture. If we got really close to this yellow nonsense right here, it would go to transparent. This blue on your shirt right here, we go as close as we can to that blue, and it will go transparent. And now we're seeing this behind it. Where is it? Where the hell did I put that? Just a sec. Oh, I wish you were moving more. There's no moving. And so it's hard to see behind this because there's no moving. That's stupid. Right. Whatever. So, green screen. And blah. We could play with this if we wanted to. And probably see a little more of what the green screening is doing. Green screen. See what I mean? As we get closer to the original shirt color, more of you shows through in the background here with your face. So now we've got that on this completely clean one. Slice, slice, slice for fun. Moving along, back to video effects. Color balance, you can do all sorts of stuff. Most of these are kind of worthless unless you're using them for effect, like to go pop, 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 because that's just ugly. But this is where people get all their ridiculous effects from, right? So drag in emboss, whatever, whatever. And we can do this because we've cut our tape into a million different pieces. For fun, let's just play this from the beginning. Video effects. Black and white. I wish I had made these smaller. I believe this was contrast, if I remember correctly. But whether I do or not doesn't matter. This was green screen. You can see yourself through your shirt there. This is invert. This is emboss. And I think we've got two just normal ones that haven't been screwed with. So that's how you add effects. And, right, you can do that to text as well. Let's go ahead and turn this text on. And we'll go to hot. And we're going to go back up here to add noise and add extreme noise to hot. See what I mean? Alright, so we've got extremely hot noise. There it is. These will, really, you're almost pretty much ready to go. The only thing that I would say at this point is that your hot text, you can, remember, you can do the same things to it. Have one thing tear your tape out, tear your tape in. So your sample text here is going to tear out, slow, 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 slow. And your hot text is going to tear in. Hot, 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 hot. So, yeah, you can do the same things to text as you can to people, or a video, rather regular video. You can do all of this noise to all of this noise, and it's pretty easy to do. You care about the video tab, you care about the media generator tab, and only for text stuff, right? And only for presentation enhancing effects or whatever you want to do. The rest of this nonsense, I don't even care about. It's almost like this is the sort of shit that people do. Well, let's play with it for a sec, right? We've got this on top of this. What we're going to do here is I'm going to delete this final one. You know what? This is getting messy. Let's get rid of these so we can see what we're doing. Don't do that, asshole. Alright. Now we have these two videos. We're going to smush them together. And this is going to tear the tape up on one and tear the tape down on the other. Let's give that a play really fast for fun. This is a perfectly normal transition and a perfectly fine transition. It's not a problem. Go ahead and smush them and smear them all together you want. But notice, the only difference between this one and that one, if we were to tear the tape on our own, the only difference is that they're in two separate tracks. That doesn't matter for the viewer, and it doesn't matter for you. Notice that Vegas can do this on its own. It's slightly more confusing when you're learning, because you don't notice these things here. If you keep them in separate tracks and do them yourself, tear this piece of tape out, it'll have the... fuck off. It'll have the same effect as letting Vegas do it by smushing them together. See, that didn't even change. One more time, for fun, I'm going to tear this to the end so that this tape gets torn from exactly this spot to exactly this spot. I'm going to play through it, and then in the middle of it, I'm going to go bang and stick that up there. You'll notice that there's no difference. Vegas is just taking care of it itself. So playing through, watching up here, right? Playing through, watching up here, and I'm just going to go bang. No difference. All that's doing is tearing up one and tearing down the other. So you can play with these transitions. You can buy a shitload of them that are different and whatever. They're kind of gay. It's the sort of thing you see from info marketers. You just drag and drop and play. You go, hey, why aren't you doing stuff that I told you? Oh, look, they don't even work. How dumb is that? Let's say, what are you doing? Yeah, no clue. I don't like these things. I've never liked them. Spin, huh? Yeah, you suck, Spin. So, you care about media generators for text and video effects for nonsense. That's it. And really, you're ready to start putting stuff on top of stuff. That was dumb. Tear your tape in. Put some text in. Have your text just pop right up. Bam. Pop up text. Bam. Or tear it in, because it's a piece of tape too. Whee. So, from the beginning, we've got complete opacity. Not muted. 100% opacity going on. And on top of it, we have a layer of 100% opacity that has been torn in from 0. And then on top of that, we've got a piece of tape that has been torn in from 0. And for fun, we'll throw some sample text in here that will pop when it hits here, because it's 100% opacity and not torn in at all. So this is going to turn on as soon as it touches. This is going to fade up. This is going to fade up. And this will just turn on as soon as they're touched. Let's go ahead and play from out here, and you'll see what happens. This will turn on. This will fade up. This will fade up. And in the middle of it fading up, this will pop. Pop. Whoosh. This right here, you can build your entire project with just this example. So one more time, 100%. It will pop because it is at 100% and not torn up. Not torn up. 100%. Tape has been torn from 0 to 100. Same thing, 0 to 100 with hot. And not torn at all on sample text. Last time through. Pop. Fade. Begin to fade. Halfway through, pop. Continue to fade. Hot goes away. Sample goes away. And they both drop right off because they have not been torn out. When we get to the end of the video here, or end of this piece of tape here, right, it'll just go away. And right here, you'll see that this is already fading out. So we'll be at this point, we'll be at this part of the fade. Fade. That's it. So this will, well, just to make it a little better for an illustration, pop, fade. But we're already halfway through the fade, so that's why it's halfway black when it gets there. Instead of being full color. Full color. It was halfway black. You can do your entire presentation with just this example. So keep it handy, keep it open, and you should be good to go with this as like a 2-minute reference. Bye.